Hey, welcome back to Jazz Time. JazzTime.com is an online store that buys, sells, and trades authentic luxury watches. We make these videos so you can easily choose the best watch for yourself in the comfort of your own home. We offer the lowest prices anywhere online, and if you'd like to know the price, simply click on the links in the description below. We greatly appreciate if you purchase your next watch from us at JazzTime.com. Today we'll be taking a look at this Tudor Claire De Rose. This one, the model number or reference number 35500. All right, so this one is a 30mm model case entirely in steel, as you can see, including the case, the bracelet, all right, and silver opaline dial with blue Roman numeral hour marks, blue sword-shaped hands. Right, I'll be going over the aspects of the case, the dial, the crown functions, the movement, and the bracelet. I'll be giving you my thoughts throughout this video. So starting off with this case, it's a perfectly circular case, so 30mm. I like to measure from 2 o'clock to 8 o'clock position. You can also measure 10 to 4. That's what a lot of other people measure. Same distance, same diameter, same 30mm. You have a full steel construction, all high polish and extremely convex. It basically reflects everything in the room. You can totally see my light setup here, all right? And also down to the entire bracelet, this is a full stainless steel, all high polish, as you can see. Feels very nice, very, very smooth on the skin as well, smooth under the fingers. Feels very good. You have a glare resistant and scratch resistant sapphire crystal on the front of this case. All of this allows it to have a 100 meter or 330 feet below sea level water resistance. And also taking a look here at the dial, you do have the silver opaline dial with plenty of details. This is where this Tudor really shines, because if you look at the very center of the dial, you do have this sort of a central like radial pattern with ridges. Also at the very edge of the dial, there's a sort of track, minute track that alternates colors there, all kind of monochromatic in its color scheme, but you do have the blue Roman numeral hour marks going all the way around. And if you'll notice, you do have the number 3 fully depicted as well. Very interesting because, well, you do still have the date aperture at the 3 o'clock position as well, all fully filling up this watch, and also giving a very good sense of white space. Very, very good layout of this dial in general. Now taking a look at how all of this works, well, take a look at how the crown function works here. You do have the blue cabochon spindle at the end here, again just like the Cartier Ballon Bleu, although you don't have a gigantic crown guard here to encompass the entire crown, so you do have that freedom of movement here. Right? If you're at a dead stop, just simply wind the crown at the base position. This allows you to wind the watch. So about 20 to 30 full winds will get you to the full power reserve if you're at a dead stop. Nice and easy there. Pull the crown out carefully to the next position. You can advance the date by 1. It's about a quarter turn to advance the date by 1. And again, thanks to, well, no crown guards here, you get the freedom of movement, freedom of rotation here. Right? If you find yourself on the 30th of an irregularly numbered month, say April for example, just move it over once to the 31st. Also have the hour hand move past midnight, and you'll advance onto the 1st of the next month, May, nice and easy. Also pull the crown out to the final position. There's a tiny quirk about this watch actually. You do have that hacking seconds for ease of setting the time with precision, so you can move the minute hand precisely where it needs to go based on the position of that seconds hand, and also using that minute track at the very edge to really fine tune it. But if you'll also notice, you can't actually move the date backwards, so make sure you get your date correct the first time. You can move it forward, no problem, if you just, you know, swing your minute hand all the way around, and by extension move the hour hand around as well. You see I'm moving past midnight, no problem there. All right. Now, if you wanted to move the date backwards, you'll have to move all the way through the beginning of the month and all the way to where you need to go, because as you can see, I've moved it all the way to 4 o'clock p.m. the previous day, and the date still has not moved backwards. But if I move it forward once more, you can actually advance it to the next day. So keep that in mind. But it's just a tiny quirk. You probably won't ever have to deal with that. But I'm just letting you know that's how this watch works. Speaking of how it works, this one is made with the caliber T201. I read somewhere that this one is actually an ETA movement made for watch is around 28 millimeters. This one will certainly fit in here. 30 millimeter watch, no problem with that. It gives you a power reserve of approximately 38 hours, and it is an automatic winding watch. You can't see through the case back, but you do have that added sense of security thanks to the full steel construction here. And you also have the Tudor logo on the case back as well, as you can see. Okay, now taking a look, if I zoom out a bit here, you do have the bracelet here, also all with stainless steel, sort of these flat 5-piece links, almost like a Jubilee bracelet from Rolex, but quite different in how it feels. Not quite rounded, but not quite flat either. Sort of the best of both worlds, right? Almost like a beads of rice type of bracelet. It also comes with a safety clasp here, so just simply lift from the bottom of it to open up the safety and then pull the rest of the bracelet out, and there you go. Nice full steel construction here. And while I'm here, I can actually show you how it wears on my wrist, at least a 7-inch wrist in circumference, if my camera would like to focus. There we go. All right, so 30 millimeters, quite small for me, almost comedically small, but it will still work if your wrist is, well, certainly smaller than 6 inches. Mine, 7 inches. Of course, I have plenty of framing from the 12 and 6 o'clock sides when it comes to the bracelet here, but it feels very comfortable on the wrist because the bracelet is incredibly soft on the outside. It feels better on the inside, actually. All right, hugs the wrist with the lugs there. Very much gripping onto my wrist, so you'll probably have a little bit more space under the lugs if you have a smaller wrist than I do. Not that that's an issue, because, well, Tudor being basically the sister company to Rolex, their workmanship and quality with their bracelet is basically pretty much the same. So zero tolerance among these links here. They're not going to pinch your skin, they're not going to pull out your hairs. It'll feel extremely comfortable on the wrist, and oh, it just feels so soft. All right, feels very nice, and when you're looking straight up at that dial, that face-on view, it's an unmistakable Art Deco style, very Cartier Ballon Bleu, but at a fraction of the price, and you do get that sort of guarantee from, you know, the same sorts of manufacturers that you would expect from Rolex, so you do have that quality guarantee there as well. All right. That's enough. That's all I've got to say about this watch. What do you guys think about this watch? Let us know down in the comments below. Be sure to like this video if you enjoyed it, and hit the bell notification after subscribing so you can be notified when we go live with another video like this one. And as always, if you'd like to purchase this watch or any other watch, visit our store at jazztime.com. Links in the description below where you can purchase this or any other watch for the lowest possible price anywhere online. Take care. We'll see you in the next one.
If you want to find out more about the watch you just saw in the video, you can just click below on Show More to see the full description. Then you can check the link next to model as seen in video, click on it, and you will get to the proper page where you can see all the details. If you're watching on a mobile phone, you have to click on the arrow down on the right hand side below the video to see the full description. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you would like to share this video with your friends, you can use the share button below and share it on any platform you like. If you have questions, constructive feedback, want to tell us about some mistakes or misspeaks, just write a comment below. If you want to see more videos like this, you should subscribe to our channel and visit our channel page where you can find all the videos. And if you're interested in a specific watch brand, you can check out our playlists. If you want to check the price for a watch or want to buy one, remember at jazztime.com you always get a steep discount, so you should check the prices with us. If you want to know the price for a specific watch, just go to Google, type in JazzTime, plus the brand, model and the details you're interested in, and Google will find the right page for you. Thank you for watching.